Yo, we want to thank you guys for checking us out every day. Your number one spot for entertainment news. You already know, like we always tell you, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the share button, let us know what's up. And come on in, come on in. Yes, it's another edition of the Weekly Entertainment News Podcast. I'm your brother Hiram Hakeem, and once again, I'm in the building. Hey, listen, y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And look, don't forget to tell somebody we do this thing every week on a Tuesday. But if I think this is some pertinent information that I think you guys need to check out, hey, I will pop on at any time because we are definitely doing this compliments of the Reporter newspaper. But you know me, I do not like to waste your time. I like to get you in, get you out, so you can know what I'm talking all about. Speaking about what I'm talking all about, you can see what I'm rocking right now.
Let's go.
You can see my outfit. I am rocking, excuse me, I'm hitting microphones and every damn thing. Listen, I'm rocking that Cleveland Brown style. You know, we are in Blackburn, Ohio. That's northeastern Ohio. That means our team here, for most sane people, is the Cleveland Browns. Okay? And they kick off the season, the whole NFL kick off their season this week. I've been told, hey, it starts on Thursday. Oh, okay, I forgot. Don't ask me because all I'm impressed about is the Cleveland Browns game. But the first game is on Thursday night football. Then they're going to do something different. They're going to do a Friday night game. What the hell? Then they're going to do something else. They're going to come back on Sunday and Monday. It's going to be it in the full extent of football, you know, that football I have to give you. Of course, you know, the Cleveland Browns is playing the Dallas Cowboys. So we're going to have to make a statement, right? Speaking of making a statement, my man Prime Time is in the news. Woo! Okay? You already know them Colorado Buffaloes narrowly beat NDSU. You already know they barely beat North Dakota State University.
What?
31-26. Now, I saw the game. I saw the highlights. And then I saw a lot of people talking. A lot of people were saying some wild stuff about them Buffaloes, okay? They were saying different stuff like, this is the same team. They got the same issue. They can't have the same issues. It's impossible. It's different people. Okay? More meat on the offensive line. You got my man Warren Sapp on the defensive line as the coach, coaching the defenders. Man, the men is going out to eat. Now, I know they didn't have that much success stopping the run. But what do they say? This is the first game. It's only game one. Some people are literally forecasting the same type of year. I pose the question, if they have the same type of year, is it possible that our man, Travis Hunter, can be considered a Heisman Trophy winner or candidate? A lot of people say your team got to be a winning team, but the award, the Heisman, is about what? The best college player regardless. But as of late, it's been about the winning team. And big ups to Shador. Over 400-something yards, showing everybody that Shador know how to score. You better feel. Listen, I can go on and on days and days about this here college football stuff that's going on, but football is in the air. I'm excited, so you know I'm rocking with them Browns and Buffaloes, okay? Speaking of that, speaking of what's happening, let's go back into entertainment news. Look like my girl Nicki Minaj is in the news.
Surprise!
What the hell is Nicki Minaj up to now? Now look, it ain't Nicki's fault this time. It's her baby daddy, or shall I say her husband, Kenny. So apparently, look, they had the studio hanging out, and she decides to get on TikTok live, and she starts to talk, and I guess she was giving some positive energy, like don't let nobody take your joy, don't let nobody take your shine. And then Kenneth Petty, got a little petty, so he started using street words, derogatory words towards the LGBT community. He was using the F word, okay? He was saying stuff like, that's right, honey, especially little Fs or little F boys. You know what I'm saying? And so people were saying, hey, why ain't Nicki stopping this guy? Well, first off, that's her husband. She can't, you know. But they at least wanted Nicki to at least show support to the community because a lot of her barbs apparently are adjacent or are part of the particular community. I don't like to talk about the damn community like that too much because they come after people. And they obviously is doing the same to Kenneth, so they're giving him all types of bad publicity, just like they're giving, unfortunately, Nicki Minaj for not even stepping up, okay? Speaking about not stepping up, it looks like the family of our brother Irv Gotti haven't officially made the statement, but it's officially out there and unofficially out there. We know our brother Irv Gotti from Murder Inc., responsible for Ashanti and Ja Rule and all these here people, suffered a stroke, and he is healing. So he's in his good health better now, so he's out of the scare. But apparently he's walking around with a crutch and everything. It looked like our brother Wack 100 broke this news on one of the podcasts and everything. And apparently we know that our brother Irv Gotti has been fighting diabetes and stuff. He ain't been on his ding with the insulin and stuff like that. He said that recently in the podcast, The Drink Champs, when he was on there, and he was showing us and letting us know how diabetes is real. So apparently he had a mild stroke as a result to that, right? Speaking about mild stroke and us as a community trying to govern our health a little better, unfortunately, our man, Fat Man Scoop, died horrifically on the stage. We already know this news, but I had to report it. We're going to have a moment of silence for our brother, Fat Man Scoop. Apparently, we already know TMZ broke the news. The legendary hype man was performing at Town Center Park in Hamden, Connecticut, when he appeared to be suffering a medical emergency, and he did, right? One of the things that people were saying, which I thought was sad, but it usually happened in show business. When the brother was doing his 1-2, he was in front of the turntable. You know, he's somewhat of a DJ and hype man, so he was in front of the stage. He was getting the crowd hyped, decided to go back behind the two turntables. And as he was coming back, he said, "Hey, if you came to party, let's get it going," or something like that. Then he passed over. As he passed over, two other brothers hit the stage as a part of the show. And they always say the show must go on. Unfortunately, the two big brothers that hit the stage was doing a professional job. But shortly after that, a lot of people didn't see. They did rush and gave my man some CPR and stuff like that, and unfortunately he did not make it. So I just wanted to tell folks that wasn't them saying the hell with Fat Man Scoop. That was the entertainment creed, the entertainer's creed to keep the show going. You see Beyonce fall, still singing. Show don't stop. But unfortunately, big up to his family and big up our prayers, and everything goes to him. Speaking about prayers going to him, my man Diddy in the news.
Oh my God.
What the hell is going on with Diddy? Hey, obviously, I'm going to just read it like this. The federal authorities that are investigating Diddy to possibly get a little bit of more criminal indictment against him, okay, it's slowly going along. Check it out. They issued a new subpoena related to a hotel in Florida. It looks like they is giving a subpoena because they're trying to get this damn case going on against Diddy. They're trying to take it to the next level, right? So it looks like New York got a subpoena requiring the fancy Miami hotel to cough up documents and other evidence related to Diddy. Diddy and his ex-girlfriend are both named in the subpoena, and the subpoena calls for the hotel, check this out, they'll hand over reservations involving Diddy, his ex-girlfriend, and other associates of the bad boy camp. So they're going to the hotel and getting records of who was in the hotels, what was going on, and blah, blah, blah. It's like they trying to get my man on some type of riffraff, some type of stuff. But hey, what if you happens to be having a meeting with Diddy down there? Yes, so those of you who took meetings with Diddy, those of you who stopped through, whatever, all those records, I'm talking about not just the tangible records that you can read in the papers and the receipts, but I believe the video as well, right?
Let's go.
Hey, keep in mind, man, this is AkronHipHop.com, and I am your brother Hiram Hakeem. And, you know, also got to let you know that this show is powered by the Reporter newspaper, right? The Reporter newspaper has been in business for over 50 years, narrating our stories in a way that we can understand it without biting our tongues, tap dancing, butt licking, and boot kissing, trying to sound like the man. We are the man. That's who we trying to be. So with the Reporter newspaper, man, it is Akron's only black press, like I said before, and we are happy and proud to be affiliated with that. So we want you guys to be about business and support business. by simply subscribing. You see the number on the thing on screen. Stand on business and be about business, okay? And make that thing happen by supporting black business. Okay, listen. Looks like one of my main men that's responsible for black business in hip hop, Luther Campbell, Uncle Luke, has been in the news for some other stuff with Tariq Nasheed, you know, the feud between the foundational black Americans and all this stuff. I don't even want to talk about that, but I will later on. But he's in the news for something else. That's right. Luther Campbell, Uncle Luke, is in the news, and he said, you know what? I think these female rappers, these modern female rappers, need to go in their Birkin bags and fuck over some loot.
Let's go.
That's right. I made it popular for you to shake your asses and get more cash. Okay? He said, I made it possible. He called out your girl, Sexy Red, Ice Spice, and Megan Thee Stallion, talking about, hey, I put the ladies on the album cover with their ass out first. And you know what? And your man, Ed Lover, you know who Ed Lover is. Ed Lover from your MTV Raps fame, who's also a DJ personality in New York. He said, Luke Campbell is right. He said, even Little Kim and Foxy Brown need to chalk up some money out the Birkin bag. You tell me if you can relate to that. I kind of relate to that to a degree. He had dancers and stuff like that, shake dancers and stuff. Essentially, Luther is saying that's what these, I'm about to say heifers, but that's what these artists are doing. They are shake dancers with microphones, okay? I think he have a better argument if he would have put out one of those shake rappers. One of those porn rappers, okay? Listen, man, looks like my man Drake is back in the news.
What's this?
But not for what you know. You know, he's been releasing some music lately. We already know that, but check this out. Look like Drake got accused of blocking a OnlyFans star, right? Okay, it looks like our girl, Jacina, her name is Jacina Rebecca, right? That's her name. Drake allegedly blocked the fan. Now, this is what happened. He apparently seen her fans only page, seen her on Instagram, and she have a lot of suggestive content, overly the top, sexy stuff, right? She have over 2 million followers, so she's real sexy, sexually seductive and suggestive, right? So it looks like my man, the sex god, got into her inbox, slid into her DMs, and tried to, ask her out on this, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She said I had to let him know because I know people are seeing what they see, but that's not really me. That's my job. So I had to let her know. I had to let him know it wasn't gonna go like that. Telling Drake it wasn't gonna go like that, right? He slid back into her DMs with a paragraph and said, how dare you think I'm one of those people? Bro, she can't help it. You in her DMs. Seeing naked pictures. What the hell? She cannot help it, right? And she says, there's never this man sending me a big-ass paragraph and then block me so I can't even respond to this shit. Okay. Come on, Drake. Now listen. We know and I know the DM thing is real, but people are really reaching out through the style and touching folks really trying to hook up with people. That's dangerous. I see some wild stuff on some wild show my wife got me watching at nighttime. These people on their Instagram, they on their Craigslist and stuff like this, calling people up and robbing them once they get to town. Y'all be careful out there. I'm about meeting people in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about, meeting people in the flesh. Speaking about somebody in the flesh, my man Tyrese was on Uncle Shay Shay.
Woo! Let's go.
Next time you're on Uncle Shay Shay, anytime you're on Uncle Shay Shay, they know you done made it. That's what my man Tyrese was saying. But he had a certain part of the show I thought was dope, man. He was promoting Snoop Dogg because, he's about this new movie. Snoop Dogg helped executively produce this movie, 1992. It's going to be, I believe it's going to be about the riots that happened and took place out there in the West Coast during the Rodney King situation, okay? But something came out between the conversation between Uncle Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp, and our man, Brother Tyrese. They asked, Brother Tyrese asked him, who do you think is more popular, Jay-Z or Snoop Dogg? I'm asking you, who do you think is more popular, Jay-Z or Snoop Dogg? Listen. We do know Jay-Z appeared in a couple of his movies, his own movies he produced with Dame Dash, Rockefeller Films. We do know Jay-Z sells a lot of millions of records. We do know he's one of the greatest rappers alive. We do know Jay-Z is an executive producer. We do know he's a label exec. We do know he's managed Rock Nation. We do know he got basketball stars, football stars. We know he's responsible. We do know who his wife is, okay? We know Jay-Z is responsible for the talent that's being put on the Super Bowl, okay? We know all this. Coincidentally, big ups to my man, Master P, for being named Super Bowl ambassador as far as music is concerned, since the Super Bowl this year is going to be in Louisiana, okay? And the mayor came out unofficially and named him that guy for the city, okay? So I'm sure they're going to be working with Jay-Z. But speaking about that, we know Jay-Z we know his degrees. But let me tell you something about this Snoop Dogg guy, okay? Snoop Dogg ain't doing just movies that their label was doing. He's done those. Snoop Dogg is doing major motion films. Major. He's not just the rapper. You can just catch him rapping. He's doing major motion films. Hell, I seen Snoop Dogg on a magazine endorsing his Snickers. So that means he's in magazines, okay? And I see him hosting his own show. He got deals with Netflix. He got deals with Marcia Stewart and all these things like that. And I just heard he made almost $1 million. It's a whole bunch of money doing the damn Olympics. They said he generated for 2 weeks 50 million more damn followers. Okay, I can keep going with the Snoop Dogg, not to mention all his hits. Not to mention that no one have anything negative to say about this brother. Not to mention he performed in the Super Bowl. But let's just keep it at the damn Olympics, how he was the main guy who was a face and the voice, bigger than any, or biggest, just as big as any athlete that participated. Snoop Dogg was that guy. So the question is, who is the biggest, who's the most popular, or as they put it on the show, Tyree said, he asked your man Shannon Sharp, if Snoop Dogg or Jay-Z was in a mall in Moscow, who would shut that damn thing down? I know, I know who I think would shut it down. Okay? All right. Listen, as you know, a lot of people are loving this girl lately. And a lot of people got some reasons why, but you already know Gorilla in the news.
Oh my
okay?
God.
We seen her last week in the damn mirror showing her kitty cat print, okay? And she's trying to let people know I'm a lady, but the people are coming out and they saying, look, the label got that girl acting kind of funny. Look what the label is doing. They got her showing her whole style, got her doing lady things and stuff like that. She said, hold on. I've been a tomboy a long time ago. That's because I didn't have any titties. She says, I bought me some titties now, and I am no longer a tomboy. I'm a full girl, and the label don't have me doing nothing. I'm doing it myself. Coincidentally, I don't believe the label got her doing a damn thing.
Let's go.
I believe the status quo that is female rappers got her doing it, okay? Yo, your music ain't selling or your music is out. It's time to put the titties out.
What?
If nobody's talking about you, but your music is out, it's time to put the titties out, okay? It's time to take... I seen one girl, it blew me away. What's the sister's name? I don't want to hate on her, but she's very skinny. She ain't got nobody to work with, but every now and then I see her in the tight shorts and stuff like that. She have no choice. She have no music out, but she needs to be out. So what does she do? Just recently, she got in front of the mirror, the same picture. Instead of putting the dang titties out, she put the monkey out. Ain't the whole damn camel toe. The girl was this skinny, but you see that biscuit popping outside of the damn biscuit pop rolls, okay? Listen, man, I can go on days and days about this, man. And I do believe society or rap music themselves, the sisters themselves, I guess Luther Campbell did have something to do with it, because at the end of the day, music ain't even got to be out, but that's how they keep themselves relevant. Listen, this is the part of the show where I like to kick a little knowledge you can't get in the college. This is my favorite part of the show. A little understanding for your planning. This is my conscious content. I told you I was going to double back on foundational Black Americans, okay? And my issue with it. First off, I have no issue with it about being called a foundational Black American. I am what you would describe as a foundational Black American. I get it. The thing I don't like is the separatist mentality of it, because if I'm a Pan-African, I believe we all are connected. Yes, we all are not ex-slave stranded by way of, we all are not specifically a product of this slave situation on this continent, but we all are connected through the slave portal. Okay, some of us went certain ways, some of us went that way. That's the thing that blows me away. People want to say, well, I'm a foundational Black American. That means my foundation is from America. No, it ain't. Your foundation is from Africa. Your work in the foundation you helped the white man build is here, and we want a piece of what we build. That's what reparations is about. But to be on the damn internet, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, calling other people that's not directly connected, that's been on this continent and been getting their ass whooped by the same European cop, and to call these people tethers and others or whatever, to act like they're not what it is, it sound like you racist against your own people. God damn, it sound crazy to me. But I do get it. But the hatred, though, it sounds like you're spewing hate against your own extension of your own. Because let's just be honest, you don't know, goddammit, if Fuquan from Dang's Dominican Republic is your direct bloodline descendant, because we were taken from the Ivory Coast. Listen, I go on days and days about this here thing, but I won't, because I know our people are sensitive, trying to self-identify on who we are. I'm with it all. I'm a FBA. I'm a Pan-African. I'm that. But most of all, I'm an ex-slave stranded here in the wilderness of North America. Y'all better film me before they kill me, y'all. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Can't beef with me, whole nother frequency. Bitch, G.O.D. what the fuck is a mug? Nigga be fake, won't leave him snuggly. He undercover, then fucking we talking a minute. It's on this stuff, nigga, fuck what you saying. Bird, bitch, get struck. We ain't going back and forth by the door. We ain't going back and forth by the door. Wash, halu, ella, ilaha, illallah. We come in the name of the source. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We flipping niggas out the porch. Niggas in Paris, I'm about the J version. Boss on Jane Harden, but they think they the highest. We locking them up, you get caught with the smoke, get your flame darkened. They shoot a shot, but I ain't far. Just fuck around, hit the same target, back to back.